currently trying to change over some of our microfiber towels, and we want to see just about everything that's on the market. So we have been playing around with these towels for a couple weeks in the shop, so I can give you an honest review on them now. But we will bring you guys in here close. I'll go over a few short features of each of the towel, and then we'll spray down the front end of the car here and just see how streak-free the drying is on them and a few different characteristics and go from there. All right guys, first up here we have a towel from Chemical Guys. We've actually had this towel for a long time. I've literally had 10 of these towels for about 5 years, so we've got a lot of mileage on these towels. They're holding up great. They're not perfect. They've got little frays and stuff here, but it's 5 years with a detail shop. We're not sure how much GSM is in these, as basically how many grams per square meter of microfiber that you have. Microfiber is composed of polyester and polyamide, so there will be different blends. There's not a huge range of those, so I'm not going to go through that blend here. But this one is a 36 by 25. So to me, this is about the perfect size drying towel for any size car. It does have silk edges. That is one important thing to note about any towel that you are going to be choosing. You don't want one with round edges. Those will scratch the vehicle. There's also a few towels with cloth or terry edges. Those are fine just as well. There are also towels that have no edges. So we'll go over more of those as we get down through here. All right guys, next up here we have from the Rag Company. Next couple are going to be from the Rag Company, very popular brand. This is called their Dry Me a River towel. This is a 350 GSM towel, so kind of low on that end, and you can get it in a few different sizes. You can get some smaller hand towels. I believe they're 16 by 16. As far as drying towels, you can get a 20 by 40 inch or a 26 by 59 inch, which is a huge towel. Kind of a weird, it's all long, but a very good towel. This has the waffle weave, just like that last gray matter towel from Chemical Guys. I would definitely not choose white, but this is all they had in stock, so the color doesn't matter. We're just going to be testing its performance. I would definitely go with, they have, I believe, a light blue and a dark blue. All right, we got another towel from the Rag Company here. This one is called the Double Twistress. Now we are moving on from your waffle weave types to your twisted loop fibers. So they're constructed a little differently. You can tell right here, this is one of the bad things about this type of towel is those little loops get caught on emblems and sharp parts of the car. However, you can just trim them off. The towel isn't going to unwind or anything like that. So I haven't seen it as a great big problem. This one is a 850 GSM, so we're getting pretty high up on the GSMs there. That's great. The only thing I don't like is it's only a 20 by 24, so kind of a small towel. You definitely need 2 of these for each vehicle, but definitely something worth mentioning here from the Rag Company. All right guys, we have another one from the Rag Company here. I know it's purple, bear with me. It is called the Twist and Shout. It's a 550 GSM towel. I know it's purple, this is the only color it comes in, but it is a very good towel. We've been using this one quite a bit. It is a 25 by 36 inch, so plenty of size there. This will go all the way around your SUVs and even larger vehicles. Definitely really liking this one at the shop here. Next up is a towel from Microfiber. This is a company out of California, and it is called the Dreadnought towel. This is a 1100 GSM towel, so one of the highest GSM towels that we have. It has no edges on it. They have been folded over and sewn. Once again, this one does like to catch on emblems and everything like that. I've not found it to be a problem because you can just trim those off every couple months with some scissors. This one is a 20 by 30 inch towel, which is kind of that sweet spot of a towel for me. 25, 36, 20, 30, right around that range is a perfect size towel. And this one will soak up a ton of water with that high GSM. All right, your last towel from the Rag Company. This is called the Gauntlet. This is kind of a mix, hybrid between 2 different types of towels. You have a Dreadnought twisted loop kind of weave there, and then you have like a platinum pluffle, a really fluffy stripe going down there. Different sides on each side. This one is bound by cotton or a terry edge, so it's not going to scratch the paint. This one is a 900 GSM, believe it or not, even though it's way thicker than this 1100 GSM. And it is a 30 by 36 towel. You can dry yourself off with this thing. All right, last up here is from Dre's Garage. This is the most expensive towel easily on the table. This one's pushing $40, so a very expensive towel. It is called their PMF, or their waffle weave drying towel. Once again, that twisted loop fiber, same as the Dreadnought and the twisted shout towels and the double twisters down here. So that's, everybody's kind of going away from waffle weave, going towards that twisted loop fiber. This one is an 1120 GSM, whereas the auto fiber is 1100. So those two are very comparable on GSMs. And a 25 by 35 size towel. So this one is larger than the auto fiber Dreadnought towel. I have not used this one yet. Obviously it's in the bag, so we will just see what it can do today. All right guys, first up is Chemical Guys Gray Matter Waffle Weave. Just gonna wet down the hood here. What I'm looking for in a drying towel is obviously a streak-free finish, especially on the windows. I generally dry with the drag method, and some towels like this one do not weigh enough to really, you can see how much it's leaving behind. Yeah, once again, this towel is pretty old, so it's not really a fair fight for this one. It's just been through the washer and dryer so many times. But by not putting any downward pressure, you're not scratching the paint as much. Leaving plenty of streaks. So we'll see what these other towels can do. You can always finish it off drying like most people do. And it gets the job done. It's better than a bath towel by any means, but it's just not picking up the water very well. So once again, this is an older towel. It's not brand new like a lot of the other ones. It is a very durable towel. It's going to last you literally years. This towel is probably 3 to 5 years old. So that's pretty impressive. It does have silk edges, but it's just not absorbing much. And you can make it all the way around the car with one towel. That is very good. It's a good size, but definitely not the best and not what we're looking for here. I'm going to rate this one a 1 out of 5. Let me know what you guys think below. Once again, I'm trying to keep price and the quality of the towel into consideration. Next up from the Rag Company, this is the Dry Me a River towel. Sorry, I had to think about it. It's an insanely huge towel, but that means you can fold it a bunch of times and keep a wet edge and then a dry edge to kind of buff off those remaining streaks. But let's wet down the front of the car here. I'm just looking for a streak-free finish and a towel that weighs enough to where I don't have to press down on it. So if we're doing the hood here, yeah, that's working great. See where I didn't press down here, there's a little bit of water, that's fine, just kind of dab it. And yeah, once again, it has enough weight to where you can use this drying method to where you're not pressing down on the paint. And even on glass, pretty free finish, honestly. So if I'm rating this one out of 5 stars, I'd probably give this one a 2. It's plenty big enough to dry an entire car. It weighs enough to where I don't have to press on the paint and scratch it even more. It's just not absorbing a whole lot. As you'll see with some of our twisted loop fibers, this is the waffle weave pattern. They'll just pick up more, especially in these areas of the car that are a little trickier, and they'll just absorb more altogether. This is the Rag Company again. This is their double twistress. Very small towel, definitely smaller than I would like. You're definitely going to need 2 towels per car, but still, it's a pretty quality towel. It's the twisted loop pattern as some of the more expensive towels. So we'll see how well it picks up. Yeah, I'm not seeing any streaking. Still not really heavy enough to get some of those deeper grooves. So you can just kind of pat them. See how it does on the glass. Very minimal streaking. I like this towel, it's just way too dang small. If I have to rate this one, This is the Rag Company Double Twistress. Very good absorption. It's just not big enough. So for that, I'm gonna make it a 2-star towel. Once again, the Rag Company, this is the Twist and Shout. It is a dreadnought woven towel, just like pretty much all the rest of our towels. Like I said, we've been using this the past couple of weeks. I apologize, our air compressor going off right there. But the towel weighs enough to where it's not leaving any streaking, and even on your glass, it's just a really good all-around towel. Okay, if I have to rate this one, I'm gonna give it a 3.5 stars out of 5. Soaks up a ton of water. It has a terry, cotton, whatever you want to call it, bound edge there. It's just the right size. It's not too big, it's not too small. It'll do them all. The Dreadnought towel, great quality towel. Once again, these little twist and loop fibers, they're going to catch your little emblems. This one hasn't been trimmed in a couple months, but you can just cut those right off of there and they'll look brand new again. It doesn't unwind or unravel. This is probably the most popular towel in the detailing community. It's just a reasonable price, a high GSM, so it's going to soak up a ton of water. It weighs enough to where it'll even get in these, grooves on the car. It's just a great towel. I think it could be just a tad bit bigger. I know guys say that they dry entire vehicles with them, and you can. So, Microfiber Dreadnought towel has hidden edges, so nothing's going to scratch on the edge, and it's a great towel. It's a great value, so you can get plenty of them. The towel could be just a tiny bit larger. They do have an XL size, which I don't have, so I think that will rectify that little issue. Yeah, if I'm gonna rate this one, I'm gonna say a 4.5. Okay, so this is the Gauntlet by the Rag Company. This is a hybrid towel, so it has dreadnought loops in it and really fuzzy parts there. Different color on one side, bound edge, all that good stuff. This is a really heavy towel. Honestly, this would be great for getting out of the shower. Feels really good. I got a feeling if you go around an entire vehicle with it, it's gonna weigh 50 pounds. But like a lot of drag on the paint there, which is friction, so. I don't know if you guys are picking that up. You can see lines that are clear from where the dreadnought loops were, and then where those longer strand fibers were, it was actually streaky. So they also have a platinum fluffle towel, which is that long strand only. And once again here, you can see streak, dry, streak, dry, streak, dry. So, I mean, it looks really cool and it's really fluffy and everything, but it's not what we're looking for. So the Gauntlet Towel Rag Company, really nice filling towel. It looks like it would do an awesome job, but those longer strands, they leave streaks on the car. The twist and loop fibers, like the last couple towels I did, those were streak free. So that right there tells you what the best type of pattern for a drying towel would be. So because of that, I'm actually only going to rate this one like a 3. All right, last up here, this is definitely the most expensive towel. Like I said, right around 40 bucks. But these are great made towels. They have silk bound edges. This is the twist and loop type of pattern. Plenty big to do a very large car. But let's wet the hood down here and see how they do. So the towel has plenty of weight to it, not too much like that last towel we just did, but really, honestly, a streak-free finish. Yeah, this is just a good towel. I mean, I know it's a lot of money, but so is your car. You can easily go all the way around the car on a very large vehicle in this. Top-notch towel. The only drawback's going to be the price on it, but I'd definitely consider this a 5-star towel. This and the Dreadnought towel, if you're not looking to pay 40 bucks for a towel, the Dreadnought towel from Microfiber would be my second choice. Let me know what you guys like below, because honestly, we are going to start carrying some of these in stock here. That was another reason why we were reviewing these towels. I want to make sure we have first-hand experience with as many as we can so that I can tell you guys what we like here at the shop. But let me know what you guys would be interested in actually purchasing here at the shop below in the comments. All right, guys, I think that's all the towels we got for you today. If there's a towel missing or something, please let me know below. I can review that at a later date, but this is pretty much all the popular towels right now at the start of 2020. Please like, comment, and subscribe any way that we can to grow this channel is greatly appreciated. And let me know what you guys would like to see in the future here. Thanks, and peace out. Next up, the gauntlet. Back to the microfiber. Guys, what is up?
I'm like,
we need Garrett here. Damn it, why isn't he still working here? People tune in just for him. Oh, look excited. Meth towel. Happy to see me. See you. Yeah. Comment and subscribe, because you were laughing even before I messed up. Next week, and I've gone on way too damn long. Yeah, cancel it.